State lawmakers are back in session today with a daunting task. They're looking to fix a budget shortfall of more than $400 million. Manolo Morales has more.
The Council on Revenues released its forecast last month, saying there'll be a $2.3 billion drop in state revenues because of the coronavirus pandemic. State lawmakers have found some money to offset that, but clearly there's more work to be done. Lawmakers say they've identified vacancies within the state government that will not be filled and also asked the different departments to cut back. Money from that, along with the rainy day fund, amounts to $1 billion, which will be transferred to the Department of Budget and Finance.
From there, the governor can transfer portions of the $1 billion to the different departments as needs arise.
De La Cruz says that still puts the state $413 million short of its $8 billion budget. It's an improvement from the $1.5 billion shortfall Governor David Ige announced last month, in which he also proposed a 20% pay cut for state workers. De La Cruz says the pay cut is still possible, but legislators are looking for strategic cuts to avoid that.
There's a lot of services that the states provide that it would be very scary if we start to cut some of those, because there's going to be other impacts that occur within the community.
The chairman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee points out that the $413 million can go up and down as more needs and cuts are identified. He adds that the state can also borrow money from the federal government, but it's not clear right now how much the state will be allowed to borrow. There's more of a push now than ever to create jobs that are not dependent on tourism. De La Cruz says fresh ideas are needed.
This is a time where we can reinvent government. We can look at possibly merging certain divisions or updating functions so that we can be more responsive to what the public needs are.
Lawmakers have less than 3 weeks to figure it out as the session ends July 10th. Manolo Morales, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.